All right. So, welcome to What You Said podcast. My name is Miss Tavy, and we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hello, Miss Tavy. You already know it's your girl Ari. Love, 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 love you. So I
Always.
am Ari from Crème Da La Rah CMOS products. I provide CMOS gels. I provide skincare that's also infused with CMOS products. And I also do hair care products that's also infused. Everything I touch, everything I make, it's made with these hands. Also, it is infused with CMOS because I don't think
Uh,
anybody understands how CMOS works, what it does, and how versatile and flexible this stuff is. Hair, nails, eyebrows, whatever you need it to do is going to do it for.
wow. I didn't know it went that deep with CMOS.
It does, and it's crazy because some people don't even know that that's what's in your skincare, your hair care products as of right now. The problem is what other corporations and other people do is they add all of that
Chemicals.
extra, exactly, all of that
Yeah.
extra stuff to it. But
Yeah.
that stuff is a natural cleanser. It's a natural detox. It's a natural exfoliant.
Uh,
Like
I got a whole
it,
bag of it in my cabinet that I need to go ahead and whip up. I ain't been
mm-hmm.
taking none. But
Yep.
I like that. I like that you are. What got you started with that?
So what actually got me started with is a while ago. I'm talking when I was young. My family had me eating it, right?
Hmm.
I thought it was disgusting because my family is old school. I'm talking liquid fruiter. Here's some cod liver oil.
Ooh,
Yeah, one of them.
that nasty stuff. Mm.
But it was great for you. And I didn't know at the time what I was eating. I didn't even know what I was doing. And it's crazy because my friend put me on and she was like, listen, you need to get into this. You need to start doing this and that. You need to
That's
start
what's
going
up.
back into it. And then when I put two and two together and I figured out what it was, I'm like, the whole time I knew what it was. And it solved so many problems for my skin, for my
Mm.
niece's skin. My niece is 4 years old. When she was a baby, she had a problem with baby acne.
Hmm.
Solved that problem. My mom, blood pressure, blood sugar, diabetes, solved that problem.
Okay.
And that's what we getting into. We're solving problems for better quality of life, healthier hair, smoother skin.
I'm so proud of you, yo. You remember what? You remember how we met, yo?
What? Wait, remember because I was too urban.
Man, listen. Yo, hey, but Tropical Smoothie Cafe was lit though.
It was. It was because of us, though.
Yeah, it
That's
was
why it was
definitely.
lit.
A baby girl was stuck up. Once it was stuck up. Was stuck
Just like them
up.
eyebrows. Let me stop.
What?
Let me stop.
Yo, I'll never forget that lady, yo. I
But you
swear.
know what's crazy? I learned a lot from that lady and being in that job, though.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Because she showed me everything that I needed to be and who I wanted to be
That's what's
and who I
up. So
didn't
shout
want to
out to
be.
her. Shout out to
Facts.
her, yo. That was a lit little job.
It was. It was thinking
We
that
had
little
too much
725.
fun.
That's what I'm saying. I just went there to have fun.
Cause they weren't paying worth nothing, boy. Oh man, yo, that was a long time ago. It's so nice to, see that we're still connected. That I
Absolutely.
appreciate that. Like you were one of the ones that I clicked with there, and it's cool that we're still connected to this day. So that's
Absolutely.
dope.
Positive energy knows positive energy, baby. Real when
Hell
they got
yeah.
real.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I definitely appreciate you coming on to the podcast today, the episode. I really was just talking about, this thing called life. A
Mm,
lot of times people take life for granted and we don't think about the decisions that we make until we've made them, right? And then we're looking back like, why the hell this had to happen to me?
hmm
So tell me about your experience with this thing called life. Anything you can enlighten us with.
Baby, I don't know how long you're gonna have this podcast for. But listen, in life, I think you know what's crazy? I just went through a really dark, really bad time. And in my bad time, one of my really good friends, best friends, passed away. She killed herself. She left behind three kids. And when I tell you this girl, she was 24.
Damn.
she was a beautiful soul. And when I mean a beautiful soul, I mean always had a smile on her face, always happy, always having this ball of positive energy, even though she did whatever she did.
Right.
She could have been talking about people, she could have been doing whatever she's doing, because at the end of the day, she's still human.
Right.
But for the most part, overall, she was still a good person.
Mm.
But the thing that got me was she was smiling and she was happy and she was all of this, that, and the third on the outside. That girl left here with 3 kids behind. And me being
Mm.
me, I don't think a lot of people talk about this. You don't know what could send somebody over the edge. It could be that man leaving you. It could be you don't know how you're gonna make the bills next week. You don't
Yep.
know. It could be anything. So extending kindness, checking up on your people, and doing things like that. That's what matters. Um, and I thought about what she left behind. I was mad. I'm gonna be 100% honest because I don't think people were really honest about that. I was mad as hell.
I
I was
bet.
mad at her because I'm like, you selfish. You got these babies. I'm like, there's people out here. I'm one who can't have kids. You got 3 beautiful blessings. Now, to me, to somebody else, that might look like a curse. To somebody else, it's a blessing. Somebody told me what somebody else. You know how they used to say, "Oh,
Is
one man's ex is
another.
another man's treasure."
Yep.
It don't have to be a man. It could be something else. It could be having children.
Yep.
It could be being able to have the intelligence to use a computer. It could be anything.
Yep. That's true.
And people take so much for granted, and I for one have too. But that's about life. And you gotta learn to take them L's for lessons instead of losses.
That's what you got to turn the L's to. And it took me a minute.
Girl,
TikToking on the clock.
girl, not for the niece coming in and for the TikTok. Oh, we doing this for the ones and twos. We doing it for the.
Okay. The TikToking. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad at it. At least she doing it. My kids are uh 14 and 15 and they do not want to TikTok with me anymore.
Oh,
We can't even do dance. When they were smaller, we used to be able to do the dances and everything. Now they like, mama, I don't want to do it.
no. I'm gonna retract my. She wants to invade my TikTok. See, she don't want to
Oh,
do
okay.
it with me.
Okay, she want
She
to think.
wants
Okay.
to. She wants to
That's a
take it
different
over.
story. That's definitely a
Hmm.
different
And she's
story.
and again, she is 4. But again, that is my
Oh,
heart. That is who I named my business after. That's the Raw and Creme De La Rah.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Hmm.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, but that's my little stink of dank. She's crazy, but we love her.
Gotta love the kids, even when
We
they
love kids.
crazy.
Hmm.
Even when they crazy.
Absolutely. You gotta love them through the crazy. That's when they're the best. And I love it because she is so. You know what's crazy? I want to be more like her. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but she is so innocent with her bluntness that I love it.
Oh,
She's like,
hmm.
why is he talking like that? Well, why he auntie, I don't like him. I don't like her. So blunt, and
And read the
I'm sure.
vibes real well.
Okay. I said, listen, I needed that back.
Kids normally can read energies real well, so that's a blessing to have that and to be aware at that age. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
there's so much stuff going on with these kids these days. Not for nothing. Like to stress about kids and the things that could possibly happen. Like
Yes.
it'd be on me. I've had to learn how to stop overthinking and letting my mind go. Because like my kids are now going to high school, so it's a
Ooh.
whole different ball,
Well,
right? A
girl,
whole
yeah.
different
From when
ball
we were
game.
going to school,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
And I'm just like, you got to think about the kids at the school, what they gonna do. You got to think about the neighborhood that you live in because of the people
the only thing you
that.
can do is play defense, baby.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
I'll be like, and I have to tell my kids like, listen, you need to be aware of your surroundings. When you go out here to this bus stop, I may not be standing at that door. Be aware of your surroundings. If somebody talking to you, don't talk to strangers. Like I really, until this day, I still tell them that. Like it took me a few years to let my daughter walk to the park with her and her brother because at one point in time I was like, no, we're not going to the park unless I walk with you. Now that
Right.
they have phones, I'm like, all right, you can walk to the park, just don't talk to strangers. Like
Right. Find my real quick. I know
at,
exactly where you at.
for real, at 14 and 15, I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's one reason why, like you were talking about how your friend had took her life or whatever. I think that's one reason why I have not taken mine.
Exactly. Like that would be a reason. Like, if anything else, I think children or your legacy is the reason that would anchor you
To
here
keep
and do this
living,
thing
keep
called life.
yep.
Hmm.
Because I swear, life is like I mean, they say life is what you make it, and I agree it is. And like you said, sometimes you have to take your L's instead of them being losses, turn them into lessons. For a long time, I was thinking about the losses, and losses brings on failure. Failure
Hmm.
brings on a different mentality because you're always feeling like you're a failure at something. So all of that used to play a lot in my head, and that's why I was
Hmm.
like, I don't want to live anymore. But I had these kids, so I ain't had no choice. I'm like,
Hmm.
who gonna love them like me? Like who gonna take care of them? They don't got
Right.
nobody to depend on. So I'm sticking to this thing called life.
Hmm.
And it's hard as hell, but whatever. I'm
Yes,
here.
absolutely. And it's difficult because I felt the same way. There was a minute where I wasn't getting any orders. There was days when I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My job fired me. I'm like, all of those things and all of these failures. The dude that I was madly in love with, he just up and disappeared and went his way, and I went mine. So I just felt like everything was going downhill. But I was like, you know, at one point I didn't get out the bed. I didn't want to get
Mm,
out the bed. I couldn't sleep, and if I couldn't sleep, then the next 2 days I'm up, and then I'm over here trying to make stuff, and I can't get my formulas right. I can't figure out life, and I don't think people understand when you have a business and you mentally not okay, then nothing is going to be okay.
nothing is gonna be okay. That is so true.
Absolutely nothing. And I advise anybody on whatever scale you're doing business on is to check on you. All of that stuff sounds good when you hustling 24 hours a day and doing all the rest of that, and then you not realizing, oh, you forgot this. Oh, wait, this money is over here, or oh, did I do that? Did I eat today?
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Trying to figure
even
out why you
checking.
weak and lightheaded.
Okay, all of that sounds well and good grinding to death, but it don't feel good on your body. That's taken away from you. You're gonna get all of this money grinding and hustling and try to make the next dollar, and you ain't even gonna be able to enjoy it because you broke down.
With my business, I haven't made a shirt or nothing in like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I haven't felt motivated
Mm-hmm.
to do it. And then on top of that, it was like some other stuff that I was dealing with mentally that I had to get right within myself.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got that together, I'm like, all right, I haven't even done a photo shoot in forever. So it was like, it makes a lot of sense. If you don't have you together inside, everything that you have your heart set
Your
for is not,
motivation is gone. Your
yeah,
dream is gone. And you know what's crazy? The only thing that brought me back is the why. Is the why am I doing this? The who am I doing it for? And you know what's going to be the vainest thing that I say? I want to get back at every person who's ever left me, who's ever made me feel like I was less than, every person who said I couldn't do it without them, every person who thought I couldn't do it.
right?
It gotta be me. I gotta verse me, and I have to pretend that I'm saying those things to myself while those people are saying it to me. Like, oh, y'all think I'm gonna
Wow.
quit? Um, I'm like, yeah, y'all did say I was weak. Yeah, y'all did say I was scared. Y'all did. Yeah, you did. But watch this.
But watch this. But watch this. I like that. That's kind of like my mentality too. I like when people be like, I can't do this. Or I like when people count me out because then now I got to show you that didn't matter. That counting me out didn't matter. So that be my motivation too. I can see that. I really can see that. I like that.
My grandmother used to say that. She said, "Whatever you got, use it." She said, "If you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe."
Right.
I swear for. I'm like,
That's
I'm
right
young.
though.
If you gonna be the best at something, be the best at it. If you gonna be the best hooker, be the best hooker. If you gonna do clean toilets, be the best at it. And I'm
Okay.
like,
And grandma ain't never lied, cause that is the truth.
and I was
That
young because I didn't want to hear what she was saying. Because I'm like, I'm not cleaning toilets, and I'm not gonna be no hoe either. I wasn't trying to hear that. But you know, like,
I ain't gonna be no hoe either.
and I'm like, listen, but this life thing, it sucks. It sucks, but it's gonna get greater later. And you know, when
Mm.
you what I can't wait for is the day where I make where I want to make the thing. The other thing that I want to say is it's really funny how life is because I don't think anybody's ever satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever said like, all right. So say I make the $1 million mark or however many millions I have.
Right.
After I have that, then what? Am I
Now you
done
want
there?
no, you want more.
No, now I want more. The problem is that everybody wants more. As soon as they get that thing that they've been craving and that they want and that they get, then they want more. And then there's
Mm-hmm.
more. And of course, you deserve everything and anything you want. But when are
Is
you going to be
enough.
satisfied? At what
Mm.
point, when you have every dollar and everything that you need, there are people who have millions and billions of dollars who are not happy.
At all. At all. They're
They're not
miserable as fuck
happy, miserable by themselves and alone.
with all that money.
All of that money. And a lot of the times they trying to tell women how to be women and men how to be men. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm not doing that today.
I've ranted about that so much. I'm so tired of it. I
I'm gonna
wish
put
we
my
would
pinky
just.
out.
I would. I just wish everybody would shut up.
How
Shut
about
up.
why can't we encourage each other to love each other?
That's it.
Because you know what the crazy part is, and the part where I have my problem, everybody a companion. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody on this planet wants to be loved.
True.
But nobody wants to love themselves enough to love somebody else. It's
That
a
one right
fact.
there. That is a
And
whole fact. That is a whole fact.
I was one of them. I
Me
was.
too.
I'm like, and it's not easy. Everything wants everything to be easy. I'm gonna disclose this story. I was in love with this man, and I would have done anything and everything this man wanted me to do. If he told me to jump, I'm jumping. If he wanted me to get ready, I'm ready in 5 minutes. Anything. And that was because of what he taught me and what he brought to the table. He was honestly a good man. He just wasn't the one for me. And I didn't like everything else that he was doing. But the thing that he taught me was, and that I'm going to carry for the rest of my life, when you show me, you show somebody that they're not needed, that you just want them around, and you just spare time somebody,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to go. It is time to go. Anybody who tries to make you feel like you are, but not for that,
Oh, time to go.
and that just meant at the time I didn't love myself to know, like, damn, he did that shit. He did that shit all of this time, and I didn't get the fuck up out of there. But you thinking, oh, he loves me. Oh, he does this. Oh, he does that. Oh, he's teaching me.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Nah, baby, he's doing it and giving it all to somebody else. Baby, get out, run.
Good. Leave instantly. Okay, expeditiously. Oh man, that. I mean, I really think that I've had one of those experiences in my life.
Mhm.
I think that I stuck around somebody for so long because I wanted to be with them. I didn't want to be alone. I thought they loved me, and they were just that's just the way that they are. That's just who they
Hmm.
are. But I felt neglected, and I was like, I can't be in that relationship like that. So I end up leaving. But
Hmm.
that's the same thing for people who've been in like an abusive relationship.
That's what I don't think people understand. Being with somebody who does that to you is about the equivalent of somebody being in an abusive relationship. Just because somebody isn't hitting you doesn't mean they're not physically or mentally punching you in the chest or punch every
Yep.
time you feel like, ooh, like
Yep.
damn, like
Yep.
I have
And
heard some things from somebody. When you hear something from somebody who you look up to, who you admire, who you see as somebody who you want to be like or be a partner to, say the
right.
hurtful and mean things that they say, that does something to your spirit. That does something to you as a woman or a
Mentally.
man or whoever you are, mentally and physically. Because I'm not going to say there ain't no bogus ass broads out here,
Okay.
but yeah. So, because I
Definitely.
listen, I was a bogus broad for a second. I could be 100.
I definitely was probably a manipulative person at one point in time. I definitely know that for a fact. When I was young and dumb. I ain't know no better. I thought that was the way that you're supposed to get them is manipulate them. So yeah, I definitely could call myself bogus for.
And that's the best part about, see, that's the beautiful thing about life is you can say, yes, I was the good woman. Yeah, I was the bogus broad.
Yeah, I was both. I had my times when I was this one, and I had my times when I was a good woman. I definitely
Mhm.
was an ain't shit woman at one point. I definitely can say that about myself, real talk.
And the best thing that happened for anything is the gift of goodbye. See,
Bye bye. See you later.
there was days where I was crying and oh my god, he don't love me and this person
Mm,
don't see me and this. I'm like, I gotta see me. God called me. God chose me. You can't if you can't see me, that's on you.
that's your fault. That's your problem. It's not my problem. Self
You
love
know?
is very beautiful. I must admit. To be able to love someone else, you have to first love yourself.
Hmm.
And you're right, a lot of people don't take the time to love themselves because a lot of people don't even take the time to sit with themselves.
Some people don't know how to. Let's talk about that. You don't know how to. If you are, let's take me. If you are programmed to take care of everybody else, and I'm talking from young, going to other people's houses cleaning them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about you going to go watch other people's kids.
Mm.
You not taking care of you. You don't know how.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
know how, and that's the thing that I want to beat into people's brain.
Excuse
Yeah, you over
me.
here preaching self love and oh, love yourself before you love somebody else. Can you talk to that person's heart? Can you speak to that person's soul and tell them and show them how to?
Facts.
And that's the problem that
Facts.
I have with men and women. Men and women, they always, oh, heal yourself. You weren't meant to heal by yourself. Then why is there a higher power?
Mm.
If you were meant to heal by yourself, why is there an Adam and an Eve? Why is there always an opposite to everything? There's a light, there's a dark. There's a
True.
sun, there's a moon.
True.
One can't do without the other. This is why men can't do without a woman and a woman cannot do without a man.
Hello. Okay, preach. Preach.
And I
Okay.
sip.
And I feel. And
Drinking
we
my
got okay. Because you said you speaking, you dropping some jewels. Like, that is real talk. That is real talk. And see, me being from the opposite side of not being around people. So when I got around people, I wanted people to love and accept me.
hmm
But I didn't love and accept myself. So
hmm
how the hell was I expecting them to do that? You know? Went through them life lessons, baby. Them life lessons will teach you some shit.
hmm hmm
Teach you some shit. Okay.
and still learning. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yep.
Is you're gonna keep learning. That it don't stop until you in the grave, baby. It don't stop. And when you can't learn anything, that's when it gets scary.
Ooh, I don't ever
Because
want to get to that point.
there are people who will not learn a thing.
They're not
And
teachable.
because I'm gonna tell you this, it took me a long time to learn that lesson. I'm not telling my age, that ain't none of your business. But but there was one specific lesson that I had to keep learning, and it was about men, of course, because I kept running looking for love. Running looking for love. And I'm like, and then I started realizing all these niggas had different faces, but it was the same
Same,
problem every
same,
time.
same. God darn it! If I gonna learn my lesson yet, oh my
Right.
god.
Right. I'm like,
Ugh.
look here. I'm like, look, God. All right, now, what is it? Which one? Which what do I got to do? What is it? It's
It'd
like,
be a different phase, but when it's the similar issues as the last motherfucker, you'd be like, "But I thought you were different."
right,
No, not
right.
different.
You're either not growing fast enough. You're not doing the. It's always something. And the sad part about men and women, where women and men differ, men don't understand when a woman gives unconditional love. Because at the when they're screaming, "Oh, we get conditional love." Yes, if you smack me, I don't love you no more. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes, if you cheat on me and you know I don't want to get cheated on, and I set that boundary, yeah, the love ain't gone, but you hurt me, nigga.
Okay,
Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to say nigga or not, but you
you're
sneak that
good.
up,
It's
girl.
okay. So good. You're good.
Yes, yes, unconditional love. Yes, kids get unconditional love, and
Of
so do
course.
men. And I don't think people. I see the problem is, full disclosure. When I was in jail for a year and a half. All of those women that was in there because of a man,
Because of a man. Because of a
because of
man.
a man taking their time on the chest. Like, yeah, that's my man. He or she did this for that one, or she did this for that one.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Now I
Right.
ain't snitch, but I ain't do it.
Right,
I ain't snitching, but I ain't
right.
taking that charge. You gonna have to find out who did
And
that.
I'm talking wives. I'm talking side chicks. I'm talking bottom chick. Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Damn. I don't think I love a motherfucker that much. I'm sorry.
That's why I
Mm-mm.
said this stuff that people be talking about, man. I get I throw my phone sometimes. I'm like, yo, y'all don't even y'all don't want what y'all are
Just be
asking
throwing the
for.
phone. They don't. They really don't. A lot of people don't. A lot of people
Somebody don't
don't.
even want a chick to be happy all day, every day.
I don't.
How about that?
Mm-mm.
I remember
Mm-mm.
just
Mm-mm.
being happy, me like, oh baby, hey, I miss you. Hey, what's going on? Hi, love. Hey, just being happy to see somebody. They
And
don't
he ain't like
appreciate
that?
that. He didn't appreciate that shit. No, because it wasn't
Girl.
me. Because see, the thing is, when somebody got somebody else, they don't want you to do it. They want somebody else to do it.
That's crazy as fuck.
That's the thing.
That's crazy as fuck right now.
And I got to be accountable because I did a lot of things too. I was one of those erratic in my emotions all the time kind of people. I was always in my feelings. I was always in my emotions. I always wanted to talk about my feelings and all the rest of that. And I was like,
That shit is
so
exhausting, ain't it?
it was so exhausting because I was like, damn, why do I feel like this? Like, is he doing it or is it me?
Is it
It I was always in
me?
my emotions and always in my feelings, and I always felt like I wasn't enough with this man, and I just thought this man was like better than sliced bread, like.
Damn.
But that when we bring him down, when we realize that this
Take him
person is
off
just
that
another,
pedestal.
when you realize that this man
Woo.
is just another man, baby,
It's like an awakening happens.
it does. Jasmine Sullivan, she said, now y'all listen, now y'all gonna see, y'all gonna make a hoe out of me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I felt that
Mm-mm.
song. That song hit hard for me 3.5 years ago when I broke up with my ex. I
Mhm.
was just like, okay, y'all just finna make me come be. Y'all just want me to be a hoe out here because y'all don't want
Right.
nobody to love y'all. You don't
Right.
want
Y'all
nobody
just
to
want me to be a
motivate
gold
you.
digger. That's fine. You don't want a
And I don't even want
cheerleader.
to be a gold digger. I want to. I want to be the cheerleader. I want to be the motivator.
No, that's not enough.
Girl,
It's never
please.
enough. It's never enough. It's never enough that you sit home with your cootie cat, not giving it to nobody. Just sitting on good cat.
Just sitting on good cat at home. The fuck? Just it ain't.
Listen,
I said I put my shit in some saran wrap and
look,
wrap that bitch up and put it in a deep freezer because I ain't using it. Like,
and you know what's crazy? My homeboy, he told me the smartest thing ever. He said, if you want to be successful in business, throw your kitty cat away. He
I
said,
mean,
throw it away. Because all men are, or all anything else is, that's not adding to your life is a distraction.
and a whole one too, a whole distraction. And I don't think they understand that. And I really, honestly, um, when we get into like topics like that and stuff like that, I be feeling like I'm crazy because I want to just say, just go ahead and just break my back in and just be done with it. But then a part of me is like, I'm not finna just give you this because when I need something and I'm down and out, where you gonna be at? Can I call on you when I need somebody to talk to, sir? I don't want to
Mm,
just give you my cat and that's it. That's it. Like,
I gotta tell you a secret, and everybody's gonna be mad at me. For me, it don't matter.
I
For me, it does not matter. I don't care if I want sex and I want to get it.
mean,
If
yeah,
if
of
if
course.
if he messes with me like that, he gonna be there. Whether I give it to him on the first day, not saying that
True, true, true.
acceptable. Whether you give it to him on the first day, the first 3 weeks, or the first 5 months, who's to say men sit there and wait longer and then go ahead and just skate
True.
just because you were something to chase at the time? So I don't know, and I can't go off of vibes no more. Vibes are liars.
Full blown liars.
Vibes are liars, and I heard something. I don't know who it is, but he is the sexiest man I've ever. His mental is absolutely amazing. It's on tonight's conversation.
Ah,
The
ah,
dude, the light
ah.
skinned guy with
Yes,
the.
yes. I'm in love with him.
I will marry him. Like,
I'm in
oh
love
my
with
god!
him.
And I don't even no disclaimer. I love dark skinned men. He would
Love
be
them
the only
both.
light skinned. He would be the light skinned one I get. He would be the one I marry. He would be it.
I'm in love with him. I just love his mentality, the way he talks and delivers,
He
and he be
said
so real with that shit. But what he
he
say? Tell me.
do. He said good vibes are often tethered with unhealthy relationships or toxic relationships. And that's true because the vibes be awesome. You be everything is great, everything is good, and then how you get from here to not speaking and ghosting each other and all the rest of that. Vibes are fake. You can create a vibe. Like, I don't
Very fake.
understand. You can
And I
create a
totally
vibe.
agree with that. That is so fucking true. And I'm gonna tell you why that's true. Perfect example. Now I don't know if you see my post I put on Facebook the other day,
No,
but
I like all your posts anyway.
thank you. So I met this dude. Now, mind you, I met this dude on a date now. Don't
Mhm.
judge me. I'm on a date now.
I understand when
Um,
I swipe.
yeah, I swipe left, swipe right, whatever. So me and this dude matched at the beginning of February. I was like, okay, we're gonna see where this conversation goes. We get into talking on the phone. We FaceTime a couple times, text a couple times. We constant. It's every day talking. He's
Mhm.
like, I like the vibes that we got. Keyword, vibes.
Vibes.
I can't wait to come up there and hang out with you and take you on a date so, we can see how this goes. Okay, cool. So we talking every day, texting. Hey babe, hey baby, how you doing? I'm good. I'm babe, he babe, we hey baby, whatever.
Mhm.
2 days, or maybe a week before we were supposed to meet each other face to face, he texts me and says he wants to come see me. Now, mind you, I work 10-hour shifts.
Mhm.
So 8 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. By 10 o'clock that night, I'm somewhere asleep. But
Right.
I wanted to see him, so I was like, yeah, okay, we can meet up. You come see me and woo woo.
Mhm.
So for some reason, I feel like I was a sign. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it was a sign. I put my phone on the charger and went to the bathroom, and I got sleepy. I was, dozing off, whatever. I come back to the phone. This man had done called me 5 times. Now I called him 5 minutes after I got that last missed call. He said he's already on the highway. Dude, you could have came and pulled back around to come see me if you really wanted to come see me. You was
In
right
five
there.
minutes, yeah.
5 minutes. He wasn't even on the highway yet. So that was one. That was strike one. So I was like, all right, cool. So I apologized to him. I was like, that was not my intentions for you to come here and we not meet each other. But I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't feeling good. So next day goes on. He texts me like that afternoon and say, damn, no text message or nothing. I looked at my phone like,
Are you
what?
entitled?
I'm like, what? What's going on with this? That's not the vibes that we had that we had put on each other. It was normally a good morning baby, a good morning love, whatever. So
Mm.
long story short, I text him was like, I'm not feeling good. Blase blase. He's, well, you get some rest. I'll check on you later. He checked on me like one time later on that day, and I texted him back. He never responded to me. So the following day, the day before we're supposed to meet each other to go on this date, he texts me. I text him back. He's like, "How you doing?" I'm good. He's like, "Okay, you gonna be good for tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then this motherfucker gonna text me and say, "So what we doing tomorrow? Because uh, you're giving me the vibes that you want to cancel." I'm
Is
like,
there a
"How?"
reason I should cancel?
But I'm sitting here like, "But how? How I give you them vibes? We ain't even talked in like 2 or 3 days." He gonna say it was my fault, shit, and then we ain't talked no more that day. I have not
Mm.
spoken to him in 2 weeks. No, a week. It's been a week. Fucking vibes. But if you really wanted to get to know me, if you really wanted that, you would have brought your ass back around here to see me. You would have still kept the same vibes. I feel like he had another
Mm-hmm.
woman. I'm gonna be honest. I think
It
he
is.
had another
It's
chick.
always somebody else. It's always the problem is it's all these options. Everybody's an
Everybody got options.
option.
Everybody got
Everybody's
options.
options. Everybody has all the everything is so obtainable and touchable. Me personally, I just stopped my I stopped it. Like I don't even have I tried to get to know somebody and I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
when I
I think I
know
sabotaged it. I think I sabotage it when I know it ain't going nowhere.
I know for me, I know that I got a lot of work to do on myself. I
Right.
got too much work to do on myself. So for me to start trying to talk to somebody and have this little feel good thing or whatever, that little drop of dopamine, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it.
I be
Even
wanting
though
it so bad, but it ain't worth it. You ain't never
everybody
lied.
does, and that's human and it's great. And if you have that thing, that's awesome. It's the keeping it. It's the
Obtaining it.
return. It's not even that when somebody doesn't show any interest in me, it's like trying to pick my brain and see how
Yeah.
I am or anything like
Yeah.
that. I'm immediately gone. I'm done for. I'm not. I just sat here for almost 2 years and laid in literally almost the last year laid in the bed next to somebody who I was madly in love with and wondered why the fuck I was there.
Damn.
When you do that, it makes you get disgusted.
Yeah.
And you don't get disgusted with them, you get disgusted with yourself
With
because
yourself.
why did you do that?
With yourself. You damn right. You damn right about that one, baby girl. That one is the truth. Because I damn sure was disgusted with myself a few years ago.
Mhm. When you get
I-
disgusted with it's the soft nigga era for me. That's what it is. Like, and I've been with the hoodest of hood niggas to the manicure pedicure niggas to
What's
the
the
Cali
soft
niggas.
nigga era?
It's
Explain to me what
listen.
that is.
I can't because yo, I'm about to make a lot of people mad. I don't care. I don't care, man. It's these niggas who was raised by side bitches. That's what's wrong with them. Exactly what's wrong with them. I don't care what nobody says. Anything or anybody who keeps their and is always combating with a woman who's always saying, "Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that,"
Yeah, that
instead of
shit's
helping that
weird.
person and all the rest of that. Like,
That shit is weird to me.
there is a difference between being blunt and having a thoughtful way of saying something.
Right?
I could say, Octavia, you got booger right here. and be like, or I could say, hey, go like this. You know what I'm saying? It's something
Two
that
different. It's the way you
simple, that
say it.
that that simple to happen, and it's not hard. It's not hard. It's all about having human compassion and treating somebody like a human.
But
At the
motherfuckers
very end
lack
of the
that.
day, at the
Motherfuckers
end of
lack
the day,
that.
but that's what COVID was for. That was to dehumanize people, to take away your emotions from something.
That's crazy.
All of that time when everybody was behind a computer screen and sitting there looking at TV, that was you desensitizing yourself from people and making your emotions for about yourself and being about self and not caring about what everybody else got going on. And of course, you have to have a bit, you have to have a little bit of everything. You have to have compassion, you have to have
Yeah.
selfishness, you have to have a little bit of everything.
Everything. Yep. It goes
But
hand in hand.
for you to be just, oh, I'm all about me. What is it gonna do about me? And if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I mean, then what are you contributing to the community? What are you contributing to life itself? What are you here for? Who
Mm.
sent you? And again, and not only what are you here for, but who sent you?
Where you come from?
Right? Did the
Where
devil
you
send
come
you
from? Where you come
from
from?
the seventh circle of hell or
Man,
sewer seven
listen.
type 11?
Listen.
You
That's crazy. Damn.
can be a saint or you can be a demon, but I gotta listen. Discernment is everything.
The sermon is everything. I'm not a saint, but I damn sure ain't the devil. But I think my my intentions are genuine towards folks.
Hmm.
Like I feel compassion for people. I also know when people are full of shit, and you got to use your intuition and your discernment to decipher between the two.
Hmm. I could be honest. When you go through them dark times, I ain't have compassion to nobody. I was a villain. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck her. Fuck them kids. Fuck everybody. Fuck all of you.
Yeah.
Fuck this. The street lights. Why is the lights on? Fuck these lights.
It be
I,
like that.
yeah.
It fucking be like that. And who's to say that's wrong? You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm. It is wrong.
you think so?
Absolutely, because you got to be thankful for everything. Because everything is here for a reason.
True.
Everything. The only thing I don't think is here for a reason is slugs, but I'm not. But it
But
helps stuff grow. But whatever. But
whatever. Whatever. Damn, that's
everything is
crazy.
here for a reason. You have to be thankful for everything
Yeah.
and everybody who comes and goes and stays in your life. Like you are one of the people who I am thankful for. Like if I don't think I can talk to anybody else from then.
Me
Not at
neither.
all. Not at
Me
all.
neither. Me neither.
And you know what? I'm glad that we did stay in contact, and also you buying my product and stuff. And my mom still got that sweatpants suit back there. I'm coming back for another one. Talking about her butt big, like girl, bye.
Get them. Okay. That's what's up, yo. I really am glad to know you as a person. I seen you grow. I'm very proud of you, friend. You're not
Thank
even a
you.
friend. You like my sister, so I don't even. Friend is such a broad word, so I say my sister, real life. So I'm really am proud of you.
I appreciate it. And there needs to be more women empowering women, and we need men empowering women, and we need women empowering men. We need everybody empowering everybody,
Everybody,
especially in our community.
because we're the one community that beats each other down more than any other community.
And that's the funny part. Everybody speaks about community, but nobody speaks about how to pull it together. Everybody's ready to tear down the other one. I could say until I'm blue and black in the face, oh, men need to do this and men need to do that. How about somebody makes a forum so that way that can happen? How about somebody makes a platform about what women need to do more instead of beating them down? You over
Right.
here, and I can't stand women who screams at the pick me's and all the rest of that. I'm like, how are you going to sit there and scream at this woman about being a pick me when you had to go through that? You had to go through that in order to say what you're saying. You had to. So you sitting here calling her dumb and oh, you need to be accountable. No, baby, she needs a mom. She needs a hug. She needs to
She
know that
needs
she's
something.
beautiful. She
She
needs to
needs
know that
something.
she don't need that man's validation. She needs to know who she is again.
Yep.
You need to help her along the way. Give her some spiritual guidance. Whether I don't care who you call them, Buddha, Allah, whoever.
Yo.
Somebody needs to start. And that's why they killed off all of our grandparents and stuff because they knew where it was at. That was the
Mm,
ones who were rooted. That's what's wrong with us.
we're not rooted.
We're the only community who doesn't hold our elderly the way that everybody else does. Native Americans, they always go back to the elders. Always. Africa, they always go back to the elders and to their ancestors.
Straight facts. Straight
Always go to
facts.
them.
That is all facts.
Anything here,
And that's why the land is like it is over here.
and that's why the food is the way that it is. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us
With every fucking thing.
with everything. With your organic food, yes, some of that stuff is fake too.
Yep.
It's fake. They're trying to kill us. They're telling you in your face, and it says, I don't know if anybody reads their Bible. The devil hides in plain sight.
It definitely says that. That
Plain.
motherfucker right there in your face. The
Right.
fuck?
I mean, it don't take a rocket science to I mean, if they sitting there talking about plastic lettuce and all the rest of that, you don't think they're gonna do that to everything else? But listen,
Child. The way they said don't go get no food, don't go get no meats from Wally World, and I was like,
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I won't. I can't. Listen, I'm trying to get off of chicken, but the black in me said,
the chicken, bro. I swear. I swear. I be trying to stay away from I don't really eat red meats like that. Every now and then I might get some beef to make some beef stew or beef and broccoli, but I really don't eat I eat a lot of chicken and fish. And I don't do fish like that because of the mercury. And I just girl, you can't even fucking eat nothing. We can't eat nothing.
right, we're gonna be eating ice and
Oh
juice,
my
and that's the other thing. Like you gotta when you really get down to the science of all the rest of this, there ain't too much where you can hide unless you growing your own stuff.
God. Unless you growing your own stuff.
Like even I see all these other people like juicing, and you see everybody juicing now. I'm like, did you check the number on them? Did you get the wax off of them?
See, girl, I bought some grapes the other day because I started juicing. You
Mhm.
feel the fucking film and shit on that? It is so disgusting. I get my baking soda and my vinegar
Vinegar, yes, yes, yes.
in that motherfucker. Cause no,
Mhm.
it's be
And
film
if
on
you
the
let
on
that
the.
thing sit and you see the brownness and the dirt and all of the rest
Yes,
of the stuff off of it, you're like,
this is the shit we're putting in our body,
correct. And
and
this is
that's
what's
how
doing that.
cancer and all this other shit is happening because of the shit we're putting in our body.
Absolutely. And it's
And the
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like people hear vegan and they automatically think they're healthy. I don't eat red meat and I don't eat what you call it, but baby, I'm plump. I will eat the fish, any kind of fish, fried, baked. If you still putting it in grease, it's good. And still eat sea moss, okay? I'm the same person. But just
damn,
because you eat like that does not mean you're not healthy or you are healthy. You have to start somewhere. There is somewhere that you have to start on your wellness journey. 'Cause
yeah, because I
I
can't be
love,
no vegan.
I can't do it. I can't. I love chicken. I love chicken.
I cannot be no vegan. I will be hungry. Okay, I will be hungry. I
Listen,
will be a
my
little
sister
bit too
tried the
hungry.
alkaline vegan. When I tell you she was the most unhappiest I've ever seen, she was angry all the time. I'm like, yo, go in here, go make you a burger or something. Go fry some chicken or something. Cause she's
Oh
like,
my
are
god.
you gonna do this with me? Dr. Sammy says you should, but guess what, baby? I've tried it for about a good 2 weeks.
Hell nah, bro.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I can go healthy. I
Tried to
can
be
I
a
can grill.
vegan for a week.
Grill some chicken and not put no sauce, no seasoning on it.
Oh,
I can do that. I can do that. What I cannot do is just eat vegan. Just and then I tried to eat the vegan, like the patties. All of that stuff to me tastes like cardboard.
ugh.
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
no.
Mm-mm.
Chicken, almost chicken, impossible burgers. The only impossible burger that I thought was good
It's Burger King.
going to Burger King. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
that that got me. That got me because I ain't
They
know.
had me sold on that one, baby, and I ate that. I was like, "Oh, okay, I could do that." But yeah, that
Yeah, but I don't feel like
morning
paying.
side in the in the grocery store. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and then you find out, then you like, why? I'm not paying $10 every day. I'm for a burger. The hell, I get a turkey
The
burger
shit
cost.
is crazy. The more healthier you want to eat, the higher you gonna have to pay for shit.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's why they. If you think about it, it's really crazy because everything has went up. Granted, inflation, but why does it cost more to buy apple cider vinegar now? Why does it cost more for lemons and limes and celery and everything now? Ever since what's his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna get his name wrong.
Mm,
Ever since he did the detox with the celery and the apples and all of that, apples went sky high. Apples went sky high. Celery went sky high. All of that went crazy, and that's why I said it's all a system. It's all about being programmed.
yep.
I'm gonna stick to what I know. So it's the water and the sea moss. I might have my cup of coffee every now and then because that does. If you drink black coffee, that does burn fat cells.
Oh,
Mhm.
black
Mhm.
plain black coffee.
Plain black coffee burns fat. Is
Okay.
caffeine good for you? No, but it is said that if you drink 8 ounces of black coffee, it burns fat.
Oh, interesting to know that.
Mhm. 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 Because, and that's the other part of my journey. I lost weight, so I was down to 200. I was down to 208 or 209 pounds.
Nice.
I was 300 and some change. I then
You sound like
I
where I'm at right about now. 300 and some change.
and it was absolutely, I felt great, but it was the reason behind it and why I did it. And then I gained more weight and I stopped eating sea moss for a minute because again I was in my little dark space and I was like, the only reason why I lost weight was to be with this nigga. This nigga don't even want to be with me. I'm getting
Man,
mad. Now I'm
listen.
getting mad at myself and I'm sitting here eating my feelings and eating my problems away. And here I am back at
Gaining
it
that
again.
fucking weight.
And you know what? And then I looked at it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn this L into a W because I'm gonna gain all of this weight, and then I'm gonna have another 6 months to get this weight off of me, like I did before without him. And
Right?
I'm gonna show everybody how I do it. And I'm gonna do it again. That's
That's
the
what's up,
beautiful thing
yo.
about it.
That's what's up. I applaud you for that. That's what's up. I'm working on it, bro. I'm like, if I could just get to three, I think I that's the start for me. I just get to three, and then I work on the rest. I like being fluffy, but not too fluffy. I just want to get to a three, solid three. I'm good, but at one point in time I was hitting two. I was almost at 400, bitch.
Mm.
And I was depressed. I was sad. My knees was hurting. My
That's
back
because
was
people don't
hurting.
understand what life when life happens, that happens.
I was
And
literally in here eating my feelings, not doing shit, but eating my feelings. I was getting
and
to 400. I was like, yeah, that's too close to 600. Fuck around and end up on 600 pound life. And I ain't mad at those folks.
I ain't mad at the meter because listen, I was trying to eat myself into 600 pounds because how come every single one of them got somebody wiping their asses
Okay,
and
okay, okay. That's what I was thinking. Like, if I get bigger, maybe I get somebody. Like,
yeah,
what?
somebody to wash in between my rolls and shit and buy me 7 pizzas. I'll do it. The hell?
Not 7 pizzas.
Hell,
Oh, shit. Hell no, bro.
I'll try it. Damn it. I'll be good at it too. If you want to feed me all day and watch my ass, absolutely. Sign me up.
Fucking hilarious. Oh my god. But yo,
Yeah.
nah, for real though, I definitely appreciate you coming on. I ain't gonna keep you no longer than that, cause life be life, and
Word.
I gotta go be on my mommy duties and go get
Okay.
groceries.
It was
So we got
fun.
most definitely we
Bye.
gotta do this again, like for real, for real. And I need your Instagram for your business. What's the Instagram name?
It's CDLRAH.
Okay, that's easy to remember because it's like 5 letters.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
I tried to make an abbreviation. Everybody's like, what's that? Creme de la Rah.
Okay. Instead of it being some old long ass shit, boy, I've been mad as hell. Wait, what'd you say that was? No.
Right.
Nah, but most definitely we gonna link up again. I definitely appreciate you coming. It was a pleasure talking to you
Same here.
as
Thank you for
always.
having me. I love you
Yes,
to
ma'am.
pieces. Thank
Love
you,
you
thank
too.
you, thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
You do the same, love.